Good morning everyone, welcome to Lost Things Game. You're looking at Forza Motorsport, and it is very time consuming to level up cars, and you can use free play to do it. So you go into free play, you go into advanced, and you pick your car, and you can see I've got a car there. I think I'll go for my M5, and you go circuit race short. I do find that Hakone is a very good one for this, the Grand Prix circuit, and you just crank your laps up. So what I'll do for purposes of just demonstration, I'll do 20 laps. I won't show you all the 20 laps, but that's what I'm going to do. So what I want to do is go down to the weather, stick it to clear, and for the opponents, you want to drop it to 0. So you've got no other drivatars, and you go to cars and you can select the restrictions. I'm going to drop it to any because I've noticed it can take the tunes off. For the rules, go to custom, keep everything on except for the simulation level because you don't want to start pitting. So cosmetic damage only, rolling start, that does help, otherwise the car crashes into a barrier. And then what you want to do is just start it, and there's a couple more things you need to change once this loads. That'll make it very easy to level up to the point where you can just AFK it on most platforms. So go down to settings and driving assist. You want to stick them all on full. Full braking, assisted throttle, steering, traction stability on. Basically switch everything on. In that way, you can just start the race and just sit back, relax, and let it drive because the assisted throttling will actually accelerate for you. Pulling away on here, and there's a couple of little caveats with this. First, you have to make sure your controller's plugged in and your power saving cells settings are disabled. Otherwise, it'll just switch off. You also need to press down on the controller to bring up diagnostics to the telemetry. And that stops the "are you still playing" message coming up. If you are playing this on cloud, it's a bit difficult on the PC because it will come up and say, "Are you still here? Are you still here?" And not a lot you can do about that. If you're playing it on an Xbox, you don't get that warning. So as long as your controller's plugged in, your power settings are set to not switch off automatically, you can pretty much sit down and do it. However, you will still get disconnected from cloud in the menu. So if you finish a race and you're not there, it will disconnect you. But your car still keeps the level ups. So if you've got it locally installed on a console or PC, it's not a problem. On cloud, definitely do it on a console, not a PC. There is a couple of little workarounds for PC, but sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. That involves opening up a OBS window and getting it to capture the Xbox game app. But sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But this is how you do it, and you literally let this auto drive. As long as your controller's in, as long as your power settings are fine, you can just basically just run it. It normally takes 2 and a bit laps to level up one level, so do that accordingly. And most cars can lap within, most cars complete a lap around 1.5 minutes. Sometimes a little bit less, sometimes a little bit more, so factor that in if you are going to be wandering off and leaving it. So what I've done is cut to the end. You can see my car's on level 49, lap 20 out of 20. And when you go through, we'll see the end. It levels your car up, it also levels you up as a driver, which is a good thing. So I think that does affect your payouts, possibly. So you can see there that it took me 31 minutes to do 20 laps on that one. So skip the podium stuff, not interested there. And race awards, 18,250 driver XP and 26,350 credits. And my car obviously is leveled up and you get credits accordingly. So that's the simple way of doing it. You just need to really just let it go, really, AFK, and go for it. Hopefully you found this useful, found it interesting. Till next time, thank you for watching, take it easy and happy driving.